Hello, math class. I just wanted to review something about the scaled pictographs lesson. So this is scaled pictographs. This is lesson 2. It is on page 697. So I wanted to point out to you the difference between the pictograph and the pictograph. They are not the same. So one has if you look over here on the first chart, it has a 1-to-1 ratio. So if it's strawberries, and actually we'll have 2 pictures of a strawberry. That's a pictograph. So it's a 1-to-1. So when we say apples, how many apples are there? There are 1, 2, 3. How many strawberries? There are 1, 2. How many oranges? 1, 2, 3, 4. But when you look here, this is not that same kind of graph. This is a pictograph. So a pictograph is going to have a key that's down here. And one picture can actually represent more than one. Sometimes it could be 2, sometimes it could be 3, sometimes it could be 4. So you have to be careful with these kind of questions. Make sure that you're looking at the key because you might be looking at a pictograph. So that is the difference between a pictograph and a pictograph. Now I'm going to turn the page and show you an example of a problem. And I don't know how you did this. That's why I wanted to make sure that I can review it with you. So I had already went over what a frequency table was as compared to a tally chart. And then if you look here, sports balls sold on Saturday. This is an example of how you would take the data from here, from the frequency table, and then show it as a pictograph. So because you have 6 footballs, you're not going to draw 6 circles here because this is a pictograph. So each ball represents 2 here, okay? So the half that you have here, that's because this one is 7. So you'd count it like this. 2, 4, 6, and then the 1/2 would make that 7, okay? And then where it says interpret the data, well, since I haven't taught this lesson, I needed to explain this and clarify it for you. You can interpret it in many ways. I did one sentence. I wrote one sentence. There are 2 more footballs than baseballs. You could have written something else. You could have written there are more basketballs than any other kind of ball. You could have written there are 7 basketballs and 4 baseballs. So anything that you write to discuss the data is known as interpreting the data. Hope that helps.